How you gonna change Charleston Street? That's what made the set, cut. Nah, we ain't changing. So they was really jealous of Nipsey Hussle, homie. All the big homies in the set was jealous of Nip, cause all the young love Nip. And Big U had Nipsey Hussle key. Everybody know that. Everybody know Big U.
Justice for Nip.
Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, he told me he's a rat. First time they first fall out, when he first got Nipsey signed, Nipsey come back, it was a fallout. They went down, there was a fight, rumble happened. I believe Big U knocked Nipsey out. Black Sam comes out.
In approximately 2008, Big U formed a relationship with the hip-hop artist Aramis Joseph Ashkadam, aka Nipsey Hussle. After several years, Big U temporarily left the industry after he had been falling out with Nipsey Hussle related to some equipment that was at Big U's shop. Big U recounted in the docuseries that Nipsey Hussle made a diss song about him.
Me and his brother wasn't cool. Me and his brother weren't the best of friends. You gotta understand, like I'm gonna have friends that my mama ain't gonna like. I'm gonna have friends that my brother's not gonna like. You gonna have people that your people don't like. You know what I'm saying? Justice for
Big U said that he is a scrapper, not a rapper. Henley stated in this docuseries that even after they settled their differences, he picked up Nipsey Hussle one morning so that Nipsey Hussle could get disciplined for the diss song.
Homie, they killed Nip too. Let's not forget, homie, they killed Nipsey Hussle. Eric Holder was not a lone actor in that. If you go back and follow the details, Nip and Big U got into it. Big U hit Nip Daddy across the head with a bat. His brother had to come out and shoot the gun.
Big U knocked Nipsey out. Black Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police sitting right across the street, they see it. They come in, they arrest everybody. Black Sam's on parole. We bail Big U out. Big U tells us, the police tell him, they let Black Sam go before he got a bail. Which is, you know, firing, fresh out, ain't supposed to happen like that. He tell him that's one of ours, leave him alone.
However, Nipsey Hussle's brother intervened and told Big U that Nipsey Hussle was not going anywhere. LAPD reports documented that violence erupted, and when LAPD officers arrived on the scene, a firearm was present and had been discharged. Back a couple of years ago, Black Sam was actually arrested because of this altercation. Nipsey, Big U, Black Sam, they got into it. Black Sam ended up firing a shot into the air to kind of try to calm the situation down. That's what they're talking about right here. It says in 2019, Nipsey Hussle was murdered by a member of the Rolling 60s.
He pull up in that motherfucking platinum Jaguar, nigga, them fresh Puma with all them goddamn chains on, and then he opened up the door. He got a Hollywood coming up out of there, London Lauren, one of the baddest Hollywood bitches we done seen. When the little homies see Nip pull up, do you think they gonna stay here and talk to the big homies, Big U and them? They gonna make an about face and say, y'all, there go Nip. And they gonna run away from the big homies. As all the excitement going to Nip, all the brawls, everybody, the store, what you think the big homies sitting back saying? Now Nip is growing. Nip that Monday had a meeting with the LA County, with the LA Police Departments on gang intervention program before he come up dead. So now Nip and Big U done fell out over $20,000 worth of equipment, so they say. But it's really over $20,000 extortion fee to pay for protection.
Justice for Nip.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. A big announcement from federal authorities today about the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips gang in South LA.
Federal prosecutors say Eugene Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rollin' 60s Crips gang. But in recent years, he's worked in entertainment and run a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Henley Jr. is now a fugitive. The feds say he committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rapper.
Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the
RW had
I-5
been shot multiple
I-15
times in his body and had been dragged and left in a ditch not far from Interstate 15. Hours before his homicide, RW was at the studio of Witness 2 with Henley. In LVPD, investigations revealed that RW was one of Big U's recording artists and was at the studio as a guest of Big U, recording for Unique Music, the independent record label that Big U and Martin co-founded. According to a studio witness, Witness 1, who was employed as a security guard for the recording studio, Big U was one of the last people seen with RW prior to RW's homicide. Witness 1 also stated that Robinson drove Big U to Las Vegas from Los Angeles in a dark gray Lexus, that Witness 1, in his security capacity, encountered Big U and Robinson when they arrived at the studio and had words with them because he did not know who they were.
Come over there, help you with the football. You know what you do? Come fuck with me, cuz. Go fuck with me, cuz. Hey, how you doing? I'm Eugene Henley, developing options. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the community. Kill the motherfucking kid, though, right? You bitch ass nigga. Nah, nigga. Rayshard Williams, that's who the fuck we need to pray for. You bitch ass nigga. Rayshard Williams was the best friend of Dayon Henley, your son that played for the San Diego Chargers. So how he looking at you? Your oldest kid don't even fuck with you. He don't even carry your name because you beat him half to death 6-7 times. You remember the first time in 04? The Power Roots had to come bail you out, help you get out, turn you up. Remember all that type of shit? So let's talk about who we need to pray for. You a motherfucking monster, nigga. That's what the fuck you is. You didn't kill no blood. You didn't kill no Hoover. You didn't kill no motherfucking A-Tray gangster. You didn't kill none of that shit, nigga. You went and killed one all, nigga. A young, aspiring motherfucking kid playing football. Yo, look at that face in my PTR. That's the face of Rayshard Williams right there. Look at that fucking face. No mustache. Innocent face. What you do? You say he did a diss song, we never heard it. Leave him in a ditch? You left a nigga in the ditch. Hey, talk to Bay. Sylvester the one told the police. Y'all got the call and y'all drove from fucking there to motherfucking goddamn Vegas and did what y'all did. D-Say, motherfucker, now I'ma talk about it. DS is a nigga named D-Say. D-Say is the one that told them motherfuckers that you had him go pull the camera footage down. These is all your people. These niggas ain't Power Rules. They ain't 100 people. What do you mean? The 100 people ought to be ashamed of yourself. No, it shouldn't be. Nigga, they should burn down developing options. Crenshaw Coach, all you parents, if any of y'all show up this season, fucking with that, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself because that could have been your motherfucking boy in a motherfucking ditch. Since you want to pop my name, now I'ma pop it. Nigga, you could never do nothing better than me. All you could do better than me is be dumber than me. That's all you could be better than me. Is dumber than me. Big doofus ass nigga. You sitting here on motherfucking IG talking about what you didn't do, you stupid motherfucker, and never read your paperwork of everything they got you doing.
The murder and connection to the Big U enterprise. On January 20th, 2021, 5 days before the murder and 3 days before Big U and Robinson drove from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, RW recorded a diss song that NLVPD later obtained. In it, RW rapped about the person who had money, that RW would be in the face for thinking it's funny, and referenced a .38 revolver with no trace. Based on my knowledge of this investigation and conversations with others, I believe that in this diss song, RW was dissing Big U, referring to Big U as the bro that makes some money, and the RW may get shot in the face for thinking his lackadaisical use of the studio and general representation by Unique Music is funny. RW was shot days later in the face, apparently with the revolver that left no shell casings. It is unknown whether Big U heard these lyrics prior to the murder. The effectiveness of the Big U enterprise is premised on Big U's stature as the most feared man in Los Angeles, as such ensuring that no one disrespects Big U and that any such perceived disrespect is met with reprehensible violence. It is a core tenet of the Big U enterprise, and even more so that disrespect is displayed publicly, like in front of extortion victims.
Justice for them.
So what we do, walk in the club, you had like 9 of your homies. It was like 30 of us. The security moved to the side. I said, Meek, you know what's this about? You started taking it off and handing it to me. You were polite about it.
He did that to 2 famous rappers. Loose Cannon then detailed demanding $50,000 from the celebrity rapper RR, or they would sue the celebrity and rapper MM. Loose Cannon then said RR dropped off the $50,000 and Big U stopped answering the phone and they did not share any of the proceeds with him.
I hear Rose. Hey, look, I got this. You got this artist you pumping. You don't want this to get out. We need 50.
When I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
You sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're gonna let Meek live.
He brought 52, Crenshaw, and 48.
Ross dropped off the 50,000.
He brought that money, he brought it fast. And when he brought it, I hit Big Useless and said, we on our way.
And so me and the homies, we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for... I'm like, what? Like, cause that's some weird. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you gotta come and see me.
Justice for them. They done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this?
The Nip family, man, that's some whole ass shit Black Sam do. They trying to take the baby. They wanted to exploit Nip family. That's why the Nipsey Hussle's family, Black Sam, them, that's why they closed everything down. They wanted to exploit them people. So in LA County, they wanted to change Charleston Street into Nipsey Hussle Street. The rolling 60s, all the rolling 60s got mad and said, nah, because you got the Charleston boys, right? How you gonna change Charleston Street? That's what made the set, cuz. Nah, we ain't changed it. So they was really jealous of Nipsey Hussle, homie. All the big homies in the set was jealous of Nip, because all the young niggas love Nip. So Nip had got bigger than the set, cuz. Nip had connected, every Nip had got bigger than the set, cuz. Nip ain't big, ain't nobody bigger than the set, cuz. Remember, nobody's bigger than the program.